how this sounds. Want to test this out. How loud is it? Okay, good. What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So I'm going to continue along in my Dynasty Warriors 9 playthrough. These videos have done decently well on my YouTube channel, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I wanted to just kind of give a little bit of thoughts about what do I want out of a new Dynasty Warriors series. I tried to talk about this in my last video, but it was the volume was so messed up that it didn't work out. So, yeah. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share for more, and enjoy the content if it's entertaining to you. So, I've always loved Dynasty Warriors. I've been playing them since Dynasty Warriors 3, and I went back and watched Dynasty Warriors 2, and have been playing through that. And this game was by far my least favorite, and I think it was universally the same for everybody. I liked this game so little. I really didn't like it at all. And people compare it to Dynasty Warriors 6. And I didn't like Dynasty Warriors 6 either, but Dynasty Warriors 6 at least had story. This game, it just didn't. It didn't. And it was really sad because the idea of an open world game was something that I thought was really interesting in this game. I thought it was super interesting to have the idea of an open world mode for Dynasty Warriors, because I was like, that seems like that would be really cool. You'd think that it would be amazing. Go get Dian Wei's epic weapon. I need to zoom in here. How do I zoom in? Don't remember how to do this. Okay, there we go. I'm near all the little shops and stuff, but I don't remember how to get there. Anyway, yeah, so I played Dynasty Warriors. I played all the way. I never played the first one, but the first one's kind of a different game. But I've played 3, 4, 5, and a lot of the I've played a lot of the. Wait, I need to do this, I think. No. This. How do I get his favorite weapon? I guess I don't have the schematics for it yet. Anyway.
Come again.
Yeah, so I played Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, all the way up to 9, and gosh, 9 had so much potential to be so cool. Because, in this game, you don't have a lot of... There's not a lot of, purpose to doing anything. So, I go through and do every single mission when I play through this game. Whenever I do each one, because I do it for the experience, but there's no purpose. So, I'll just go through in this video, the theme I'm going to do with this video, because it's kind of hard to even break down this game 2 years later. I used to review this game back in the day, and I literally got burnt out on it because I just got tired of repeating the exact same stuff over and over and over again. So, what ended up happening with me was, when I played this game, it's so hard to talk about this. So I'll just start from... How will I compare this game to the other games? So,
Master Cao
Dynasty
Cao.
Warriors 2
It is good
had...
to see you. Come, His Imperial
Here, watch
Highness
this.
awaits you.
It seems Dong Zhuo caused even more destruction here in Luoyang than previously imagined. There are many problems with leaving the Imperial Court in Luoyang, the least of which is its inadequate defenses. The Emperor would be much safer in Xuchang.
Xuchang. His Imperial Highness has many strong connections to Luoyang, but I suppose sacrifices must be made for the greater good. Let us go greet him.
My lord, an army led by Li Jue and Guo Si has been spotted west of Luoyang. It appears a number of their troops are already inside the city.
What? Curse those wretched traitors. They must be planning to abduct the Emperor.
How would he know
Master
that?
Dongchen, time is of the essence. We must see to it that the Emperor flees Luoyang at once.
Oh, gosh.
Cao Cao, Yuan Shao's army has taken a position at Pulao Gate. He has placed Yan Liang and Wen Chao in the vanguard and seems to be welcoming our challenge.
He must have known we were planning to place the Emperor under our protection and decided to overcome us with brute force. A fairly impressive move for Yuan Shao. If we can break through Li Jue's forces to the west of Luoyang, we can make our way to Xuchang. Manchang, what's it look like to the south?
In the south, there is Master Yang Feng, formerly of the White Wave Bandits. If I recall correct, I have not heard good things.
I'm not interested in this. See, this is the thing about this game.
His name is Master
Hold on.
Shu Huang. He is a rather strange individual who is obsessed with his training.
Very well. However,
This is the thing with this game. Is like, okay, I'm playing as Dian Wei. Dian Wei stood in the corner there, didn't say anything, didn't have any dialogue,
Your
didn't
Highness,
have any
I am Cao
any
Cao.
effort. Look at this.
I have come to escort you to
This
safety.
is a Cao Cao cutscene, or Cao Cao cutscene.
There are
This is
certain
not
to be
about my
many
character.
threats along the
So
way.
when you play through as Dynasty Warriors 5,
You have come
you
for
at
me.
least get a
I
cutscene where
placed
your
myself-
character really does something. This counts as a cutscene. It was a waste of time. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'll just. I guess these people are my
The
enemies.
Emperor's carriage? Stop! Show us who's inside.
So what I'm gonna do is
seems we
this
cannot
is gonna be a
lose
couple
our
part
pursuer.
series.
We have no
Basically
choice
just gonna kinda
but to
talk
turn
about
and face them.
What does Dynasty Warriors 10 need? I'm gonna take good stuff from Dynasty Warriors, previous Dynasty Warriors games, talk about them here, and then I'm going to.
We can't do a thing.
Okay, we have
going.
secured our safety. Resume the advance.
So like, I'll start with the beginning. So with Dynasty Warriors
Look at
2,
that carriage.
what did Dynasty Warriors 2 do well?
Leave the
So
Emperor
Dynasty
and
Warriors
go.
2 had, even though Dynasty Warriors 2
Villains,
had no
you'll
story
die
at
before
all.
you lay
You
a
play as a
finger on His
character,
Imperial Highness.
but you didn't have a story in Dynasty Warriors 2. But that didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with that. And the reason why no one had a problem with that in Dynasty Warriors 2 is, one,
without anything to show
it was the first game in the series.
Okay, we have
So that's-
secured our safety. Resume
There's
the
not a lot
advance.
of expectations there. But also with Dynasty Warriors 2, when you play through the game in Dynasty Warriors 2, you spawn in very different locations depending on who you're playing as. You play as certain characters, you spawn with officers, you spawn with troops, you spawn with everything, or you have nothing. It depends on who you are. And that makes the game totally replayable depending on who you play as. That's, even though that's not a direct story mode, Dynasty Warriors 2, that counts. That counts as a story mode, in a way, because you get the opportunity to play as another character and have a totally different experience. What the heck am I waiting on in Dynasty Warriors 9 here? I don't know. This is a problem with this game, and I'll talk about that later, because all the other games did not have this problem. None of the other Dynasty Warriors games have this problem, where literally missions are just not existing because I don't even know why. What am I waiting on? Cao Cao? What am I waiting on?
Enough of this.
Okay,
Hand
so
the
both
Emperor
sides just
over.
appeared right there. Don't know why. Where was he 2 seconds ago when I was standing there? Anyway. So in Dynasty Warriors 2, what did you get in Dynasty Warriors 2? You had a story
Many
mode
others
because you had
desire the Emperor.
all the characters
Good luck
had
fighting
different
them all.
spawn locations, different officers, different
to
troop
secure
numbers,
Luoyang.
different. You play a mission differently depending on where you spawn. So there was
All right.
purpose.
Who's next in line?
Well done,
I don't
Dian
know.
Wei. A deed.
So he's there.
Of the
So I'm
legends
just gonna
of
go
old.
ahead and start stuff because it's taking forever to just get out of here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go right up to Lubu. How do I fast travel?
We can
is he just right there? Is
protect
that
you
why?
From here. You're...
How do I?
Yes. Please
I don't remember how to do this. Hold on.
hide along with.
Oh wait, I think it's
Bodyguards.
start. No. Or can I not do it yet because my character's still talking?
I shall.
No, that is fast travel. X.
Come for you after we have cleared a path.
I think I need to just...
Please, be patient until then.
I don't know.
I'm most grateful. I hope you will continue to serve me faithfully.
Okay. It's just... Why can't I move it? It's so weird. It's not letting me fast travel for some reason. Maybe it's because I haven't actually done this yet. Yeah, probably not because it's a protect mission. Yeah, see that one does it. All right, so yeah, with Dynasty Warriors 2, yes, Dynasty Warriors 2's story mode is not existent, but with Dynasty Warriors 2, yeah, you have so much replayability in every single person having a unique positioning at the start. Dynasty Warriors 9 doesn't do that. In Dynasty Warriors 9, you literally spawn in the exact same area every single time, and the same dialogue happens every single time. And they're calling it a story mode, but it's not a story mode.
Is the only one worthy of protecting the Emperor. Hand him over.
And what I'll do is I'll do another video for sure on gameplay. I'm only going to focus on story this time. And I'll make fun of the weird gameplay bugs and glitches that happen in this game because they're so prevalent. But I'm not going to make that the point of this video. But like, Dynasty Warriors 3 literally is a better version of Dynasty Warriors 2, pretty much in every way. It doesn't make Dynasty... It's not a crack on Dynasty Warriors 2, it's just they improved Dynasty Warriors 3 to make it basically a better version of Dynasty Warriors 2. And it's the same idea. In Dynasty Warriors 2, yeah, you don't have the... You have way more characters, so you can kind of start to get burnt out on the idea from Dynasty Warriors 2. It's still the same idea though, because you do have unique levels for each character, and like you have one use escape, you have Battle of Tongate for Mon Chao, you have stuff like that going on in Dynasty Warriors 3. That's what makes Dynasty Warriors 3 even more replayable, and with Dynasty Warriors 3 the replayability comes from gameplay, so I'll talk about that more in another video, but basically Dynasty Warriors 3 has an amazing gameplay loop where you actually level up your sword and stuff like that. You don't get that in Dynasty Warriors 2. In this game, don't really... You can easily unlock their epic weapon. It's like simple, not even challenging at all. You can just go to a certain place and pretty pathetic, honestly. Because your hope is that when you play through these games, you can't get hit by rocks. I don't know why that dude just freaking ran off the map. Oh, that's who I'm supposed to kill, so... But Dynasty Warriors 3 has the gameplay loop of a better weapon. Dynasty Warriors 9 doesn't have that. Neither does Dynasty Warriors 2, but again, Dynasty Warriors 2, I don't expect it from Dynasty Warriors 2 because they had been working on those games. But
such great strength.
yeah, Dynasty Warriors 2 has a really bad gameplay loop. It's not very fun because you basically just what am I looking for? That might have been everybody. But I'm gonna go up here and look at who this person is.
You are unstoppable.
Okay, so we did do it. Good. Let me give it a second because this game is so broken that I have to let it. It hasn't realized that I beat it yet.
I told you.
See, it still hasn't said it, so that's fine. I think it'll be fine now. So, anyway, moving on from 2 and 3, 4, Dynasty Warriors 4 has a good story mode in that every single time you play, you're playing through the same levels, the same way, and you think, okay, well, that's going to be really boring. How is that going to be fun? But with Dynasty Warriors 4, you have those chapters, which was cool. Dynasty Warriors 4 had the chapters. This game has chapters too.
Can't do anything more.
But in this game,
Retreat! Lord Yuan Shu.
there's no replayability
sorry.
at all. With the whole, like, Dynasty Warriors 4, you have the ability to get different levels when you do different levels in different orders. So if you do, for example, if you do Dynasty Warriors 4's Yellow Turban chapter, if you skip one of the Turban fortresses or Menace, those characters appear on Yellow Turban Rebellion, and they do magic and stuff like that. So you're like, cool. That doesn't happen in this game. If you choose to prevent missions, if you avoid missions, nothing happens. If you do missions, nothing really happens. The character will just talk about it at the end. They'll say, oh wow, I thought my reinforcements were coming. Curses, they've been defeated somewhere. And then you go, okay, well that's the only confirmation I have towards what I did. So thanks. It's not very good. It's not a lot of. They didn't put a lot of effort into that. And it just sucks, honestly, because they have all this opportunity to do cool stuff, and they didn't do any of it. I don't know why they didn't put a little bit more customization into doing all these extra story. Like, they thought that just making the level easier was going to be enough. It's like that's not enough. Just not enough at all. There's so little purpose to me doing these missions. Like, I'm just doing it because I want to level up my character. But yeah, getting a dialogue tree where it's like getting some crazy dialogue tree where I get a lot of credit for doing a bunch of stuff isn't enough. You know? Even though, because like with Zheng He, for example, Zheng He becomes a Wei general. So like, give Dian Wei a cutscene right here where I walk up and like, Zheng He says something like, wow, Cow's cool, and then he says something. Like, something. They don't do anything like that. There's no purpose to me playing as Dian Wei. It's the exact same with every character. At least with Dynasty Warriors 4, you get to create your own story, again, because with Dynasty Warriors 4, you can skip missions. You can skip stuff. And you still get a little bit of the unique spawn locations that you get in 3 and 2. A little bit more in story. Not much, but better than Dynasty Warriors 9. Dynasty Warriors 9, you get this pathetic fake cutscene where your character kind of says something, but not really. Not really. And your character doesn't really deal with it. My character's just sitting in the background of every cutscene. Every once in a while, he gets his own little monologue where he stands there alone like a crazy person and talks about it. It's not very good. It's not very good. Dynasty Warriors 5 is probably what Dynasty Warriors 9 was taking most of its inspiration from. Getting cutscenes in the middle where your character actually speaks.
How does he differ from Li Zhu?
They were trying with this game, kind of like what they were doing in Dynasty Warriors 5, but Dynasty Warriors 5 did it better. Dynasty Warriors 5 has more flow, it's more smooth, there's not these weird choppy glitches where characters break out and you can't focus on screen, and my character just stands there in the background and doesn't say anything for a while. Like, at least Dynasty Warriors 5 had real cutscenes that were not in-game, that were not this weird thing where...
I have no choice.
Dynasty Warriors 5, it was like a real cutscene. Dynasty Warriors 9 has these weird, my character does a monologue in the background, or he just stands there and doesn't even say anything. That's ridiculous. Like, y'all saw the cutscenes at the beginning. They're terrible. My character didn't even say anything. Why am I playing as Dian Wei? Literally, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm gonna get the exact same cutscene when I play through the game, this chapter with another character. Nothing will be different. Because I didn't even get a little monologue of Dian Wei. So every once in a while you get a monologue of the character you're playing. I didn't even get that with this one. So this is gonna be the exact same.
I told you there were
Gotta love
no
how my
match
character
for
glitches
me.
through the wall there.
You prove
Okay, there we go. Got that one done.
to be a very talented
Literally just
fighter.
going through. And this is part of the story mode sucking in this game, is because all I'm doing is just fast traveling to a new location, defeating the general I need to, waiting till the game admits it, because if I leave it won't realize it, because this is how bad this game is and how choppy it is. You have to wait until the game acknowledges it, makes that little grunt sound, or else it won't pass the mission. You have to come back. It literally does that. It's really bad. It says turning these missions will help your favor. I mean, I'll get a voice line about it later. That's it. That's all that I'm gonna get. Just working on the missions. But this is the gameplay loop. I'm not gonna go too far into this. But yeah, with 5, you actually get good cutscenes. Remember those great cutscenes where you play as a character and you get 2 to 3 cutscenes per story mode, and your character gets a whole separate dialogue tree and like that with the music playing in the background, that like kind of cartoony vibe. Like this is like a worse version of that, because with this, it's like they tried to put forth animations for the characters, but the characters have no life and no interest and no personality. Like Dian Wei is like the stereotypical big burly dumb character, and then they have this nerdy,
They appear to be holding
like,
something which does not belong to them.
smart strategist character. They have the like kind of hybrid of those with Xiahou Dun. Like all these characters, there's just stereotypes of every character. It's literally all that it is. And like, what is a bandit mission gonna have to do with anything? Like, this doesn't have anything to do with the actual story mode. So I'm not sure what they're going for here. But
take it by force.
Literally not very important. Like these levels were separate missions in Dynasty Warriors 4, 5, even 3. They had a bandit campaign. And those levels were fun. And this is just awful, because I'm like, this is literally just a stall point to get through the rest of the story for Dian Wei, because I'm just doing this because it's here. And if I didn't do it, I don't think this would even affect the final mission, as opposed to like Zheng He would probably show up at the end of the level, but I beat him, so he's not going to be there. It's really sad. It's really sad how much they could have put good potential into this game. But yeah, they tried with the Dynasty Warriors 5 like cutscenes in this game, but they did it like just them standing there, and it looks terrible. At least with Dynasty Warriors 5, it's like a real cutscene. It's just sad. And like, what's the treasure? Who cares? I'll get something later, but it's one of the many thousands of items in this game, which is pretty cool. But again, there just doesn't feel like a lot of purpose.
Just spare my life.
I wasn't even paying attention because this game is so easy. I don't even have my legendary weapon, and it's so easy.
Yes.
Don't mind the massive frame rate drops.
We must recover the rest as well.
Should be 4 more treasures. Like, what am I even waiting?
There's not much treasure left. Please, you have to get it all back.
I already did. See, this is the thing with Dynasty Warriors 9 compared to all the other games, is this game is so choppy and the frame rate is terrible. Your horse combat's good. I'll give them that. Their horse combat is freaking amazing, because like you actually do kind of some combos. It reminds me of Samurai Warriors 1. But I don't want to only say negative things about this game. So yeah, I did like the horse combos a little bit. They've improved those.
Riches aren't worth dying for. Do as you please, then.
I'll go on now, because I've talked about how terrible this game is compared to 5. Because I really think they were going for 5. They wanted to make every character get some unique cutscenes.
We have recovered.
And I'll give them credit. The cutscenes that are the main cutscenes, like Xiahou Dun getting his eye shot, Lu Bu appearing, those cutscenes are amazing. But triggering them is such a pain in the butt. Like, trying to get those cutscenes going is insane. I mean, yeah, his dialogue is freaking terrible too. I don't know if I should mention that in this game. The dialogue in this game is so bad, and it's not as good as the bad of Dynasty Warriors 2 and 3. This game's cutscenes and dialogue are just bad. They're just so awful. Certain characters, certain characters have good dialogue in this game, but it's just bad overall. The cutscenes and the dialogue, and it's just like stereotypes of the character, but not even to the point that it's funny. It's just bad. You can go so bad that it becomes funny, but this game has just bad dialogue. And don't you love the, like, everything stops just so that they pan to the guy? Remember those? I like the ones in Dynasty Warriors 3, 4, where you actually get a little dialogue and they do a little flare with their sword. I miss those. Those don't happen anymore. Bring those back in Dynasty Warriors 10. Yeah, if I'm gonna, of all the PS2 games, what I want them to bring back is, if they're gonna bring back, basically bring back the good things from every game and remove all the repetitiveness of Dynasty Warriors 9. Dynasty Warriors 9 is way too repetitive. So bring back positioning differences. Bring back there being a difference in the position of the map depending on where I start. Bring back morale. Bring back troop counts. I miss troop counts. Even if I'm just a subordinate that playthrough, bring it back. Don't just, like, I don't know how many troops I have. I have no idea. It doesn't tell me. I have no context. I have no freaking clue what's going on here. Bring back secret missions in Dynasty Warriors 4. That was awesome. Bring back the tails like they did it in Dynasty Warriors 8. Bring that stuff back. That stuff was awesome. Where you get like unique versions of maps depending on what you do. That allows for replayability. That's how Dynasty Warriors 4 was so replayable, is because you could get multiple tail versions depending on what you do in each game mode, in each playthrough. So then you can use, you know, you use certain characters to unlock certain tails, and it's awesome. It doesn't really have to be that certain character, but you can literally do it with each character. Make it where that if you skip missions, skip levels, real stuff happens. Bring that back. That was awesome. With Dynasty Warriors 5 stuff, bring back cutscenes with the character. Make it purposeful that I'm playing as a character. Because in this game, I don't see the purpose in me playing as Dian Wei.
Safety for us.
Except for that I'm...
Is there no way to reduce the enemy's military strength? Perhaps we could distract them with the promise of treasure. It is a desperate measure.
This is the same with every Wei character. I've seen this a million times. He brings forth the treasure. It causes a temptation. All the enemies go towards it, and then I fight them and kill them. That's basically all that this does.
This madness. How could I be bested by the
Bring
likes
back,
of
though, in
Toto?
Dynasty Warriors 5, the real cutscenes. None of that dialogue where it's just my character saying something to myself. Don't have cutscenes where my character just stands in the background and doesn't do anything. That's a waste of time. Don't do it. Just cut that out. It's Meng Chong's cutscene. Don't make that a Dian Wei cutscene. It's stupid. Man, I was making fun of that earlier. So, just bring that back. Bring back real cutscenes with the characters. Alright, I'm distributing the treasure, and the enemies are going to come running over here. But I have to wait because this game is so slow, and the frame rate is terrible, and the ping of everything is terrible.
Move!
I have to wait. Forever. It still is talking about Wan Shao's troops. Okay, I guess I did it. So I'm gonna leave. Who cares? So then with Dynasty Warriors 6, Dynasty Warriors 6 had missions kind of like this. Dynasty Warriors 6 is very akin to Dynasty Warriors 9 in that you definitely, there's similarities where missions are actually like, they make a difference, they increase your experience. Dynasty Warriors 6 did that, but Dynasty Warriors 6 did it better than this. Dynasty Warriors 6 had it where, one, the dialogue is not terrible in Dynasty Warriors 6. You still have the good actors.
Treasure? Hey, I like treasure too. Let's go.
Literally just treasure. They're just talking about treasure. But Dynasty Warriors 6 had better gameplay also. The Renbu thing was better than this crap. This game has really bad gameplay, but I'm not going to talk about that. I'm going to go into gameplay later in a whole different video. But Dynasty Warriors 6 had story. Every character, even though they did all the atrocious stuff where they removed characters from the game and they did all that and how bad that was. Why is it telling me to go this way? It's literally over here. The auto run is terrible in this game. The map is just terrible in this game. Unless I'm supposed to actually... I might actually need to go around that river. There's a river here. I'll compromise it and just run through the river. This type of stuff is nice, I guess. It's peaceful, nice and relaxing. But Dynasty Warriors 6 had story. That's the thing with Dynasty Warriors 6. Everyone hates Dynasty Warriors 6 because of the Renbu and they removed characters. And I agree, those things sucked. But Dynasty Warriors 6 had one of the best story modes because they actually could really focus on story in Dynasty Warriors 6. It reminded me of Samurai Warriors 1, where there's only like, 18 stories or whatever. You actually get real stories with every character. It was cool. This game, they oversaturate the game. You have a million people, but everything is the exact same. You don't have a lot of variety. Every chapter is the exact same. It's like Dynasty Warriors 4, but worse. It's just bring back real good story modes. That stuff was awesome. Now I'm gonna halt Boo. Not haunt, sorry. I mean, he's just standing there anyway. And he's just gonna wait, not do anything.
Food there. Okay, boys, it's time to eat.
Juju is just a stereotype of his previous character where he only likes food. I mean, literally, this game reminds me of Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, where these characters are a certain way they are. There's no development. They're just the stereotype of and the caricature of their Dynasty Warriors 2, 3, 4, and a little bit of their 5 counterparts. All Juju talks about is food. You know, Dian Wei keeps saying "yeah" and "partner." Lubu's simple to defeat because you get the one button where you can just destroy him easy. You get a little bit of good music. Wait, why is Yang Yang? What are they doing?
No match for me.
Well, get rid of them. They're not supposed to be here, I don't think. I already got rid of Wan Xiao's troops, but
There is nothing to be gained by continuing this.
Lubu doesn't sound good in this game. That's another thing. I'm just gonna kind of charge up my Muso a little bit. Muso takes a long time to charge up in this game, by the way. It's bad. All right, so like, Dynasty Warriors 6 had story. Dynasty Warriors 7 had a lot of story. I mean, honestly, like, they're going for replayability. They're going for depth. They're going for that. Like, Dynasty Warriors 9 has a couple good moments. Like, Ling Tong has some really good. His final cutscene's really good. Him and Ganding just rampage through a bunch of enemy soldiers, and it's kind of cool, honestly. But, like, another thing that's really frustrating about Dynasty Warriors 9 is bring back, like, characters living beyond their time they died. Like, even go so far as to bring back, like, upper tier and lower tier of, like, how in Samurai Warriors 1 goes. It's like in Samurai Warriors 1, yeah, Yukimura dies in Samurai Warriors 1, but they have an alternate mission where he survives. So do that. Like, have the upper tier be that Dian Wei dies in the Battle of Wan Castle. Don't have his story just end at Wan Castle and say, oh yeah, he dies in history, so that's it. Don't do that. Make it where there's a purpose to him being alive. Look at this weird, what is even happening? Am I fighting in a moat? I am. So, like, Dynasty Warriors 9 did not have story. Like, there's no reason to play. Like, basically all you do is play through each chapter as a certain character, and then that's it. That's the whole point. There's no reason to play through the game with other characters. I'm going to, because I have a lot to talk about here, and it's been 2 years, and I think I've healed, sort of, from the crap that is this game. My expectations are now low, because I know how awful this game is. But, like, it's just sad. It's sad that they tried to make replayability, but in reality, it's just the same. It's everyone's the caricatures. It's half of a Dynasty Warriors 3 where you're just playing to each character and doing the same thing, but you have no customization. It's half of the 4 thing where you can get certain missions. It's half of a Dynasty Warriors 5 where you can get some cutscenes, but they suck. So they just basically did a tiny percent of every single game all in one, and it's just not done well. It's just not done well. There's the Dynasty Warriors 7 and 8 attributes where you get these. Oh, well, these are terrible. Your Imperial Highness. We are Remember when Dynasty Warriors 7, in Dynasty Warriors 7, where you actually, like, you have cutscenes like this, and then it fades to the gameplay? Remember that? Not done well in this game.
Thank you,
Same idea in 8. They did that in 8 and 7, and it was seamless. Cutscenes flowed perfectly into gameplay. It was so great. This game, look at this.
I did it.
I'm just standing there. It's a Cao Cao cutscene.
My strength.
This is the Cao Cao cutscene. What is the point of Dian Wei standing there? They're just saying, oh, Dian Wei's standing behind you. So that's why he's just there. We'll just have him there. It's fine. It's just sad.
So you were saying we could
like
work
this would
together
happen
to
in
return
7 and
peace
8,
to the land.
and then it would fade. The camera would switch back behind my character.
was
My
unable
character
to
would
take
talk,
that.
and then that would be it.
However, it is clear to me now
And then
that there is much
the
to be
dramatic head bobs
Thank you,
and the
Your
little head,
Highness.
the hand thing, the
appreciate
bows,
your generosity.
the movements are terrible. And that's it. That's the end of that chapter right there. No, Dian Wei didn't say anything that whole chapter. He didn't talk an entire chapter. You get this. This is cool. I will give them this.
After
I will give them.
rescuing the
This is a
Emperor
good story
from
thing.
Shan'an,
It reminds me of
Cao
Tekken
Cao
2.
leads
It
him to
reminds
his
me
own
of Dynasty
capital
Warriors
of
3's
Xuchang.
intros. Dynasty
His
Warriors
control
5's
of
little
the
intro
revered
stuff.
emperor
I
of the
like this.
long-reigning
I will
Han
give them
Dynasty gives him
this. The
a
nice
certain
effect is
prestige.
cool, where you see the influence, the darkness
Elsewhere,
on the
Yuan
coloring
Shu's faction
is each
is
character,
gradually
and you have
losing
their
support.
little character staying there.
Panicking,
That stuff's cool.
He does the unthinkable.
I agree. I like it. I like it.
He declares
And they
himself emperor, basing his claim
They
on
give
the
a lot of good
imperial
info. You know,
seal he
Yuan
had taken
Shu
from the
declaring
late
himself
Sun
emperor.
Jiang.
That's a good thing.
He
They
claims
give
to
a
be the
lot of
true
history
leader
here.
and
I will
calls
give them
on
that.
all faithful
Historically,
lords to
this game
support
is
him.
great. They do a lot
However,
of historical
this gives
storytelling,
Yuan
and that's
Shao
good.
the perfect
I just
excuse
miss the
against
what
him.
ifs of 4 and 8.
Shao
The tales,
proclaims
you know,
Shu
come
a
on, bring
traitor
that stuff back.
and begins his own
With
campaign
6,
against him.
what I would bring back from 6 is bring back duels. Bring back the seamed duels. I liked the duels in Dynasty Warriors 4, but it was a little too out of the experience. If you're gonna do a seamless game, do the Dynasty Warriors 6 duels, where the units surround with spears and it's awesome. That's cool. Bring back that. Bring back like progressive weapon progression. Like that's, again, I'll talk about that in
It seems that
the
Yang
gameplay
Province
video.
is on its way to reclaiming its former glory.
Bring back real dialogue interactions. Look
The
at this.
confusion caused
How
by
is
Lu
this
Bu's
story? Remember
invasion
Dynasty Warriors
also
7
seems
and
to have
6,
subsided
where
sooner
characters
than
talk
expected.
on the battlefield?
This too must
and
be
it's
due to the
seamless?
glory of the
It's
Emperor.
more 6. It's more 7 and 8 than 6. But
I agree.
this is like, what
that
is
the
this?
Emperor is somewhat responsible. But
And
your
this
brilliant
dialogue
idea
is
to
so
have
bad.
soldiers tend the fields in times of peace.
It's like they literally
is
didn't
the
know what to
real
do.
reason
So like,
Master
and I don't know
Cao Cao.
whether or not to include that in this video or not, but I'm just
I
gonna mention it
agree.
here.
Everybody looks
Dynasty
so
Warriors
happy
3,
when they're tending to the
The
fields.
dialogue is comedically bad. 4, dialogue
Cao
is
Cao,
amazing.
it seems your
all the way through
reputation
to
is
8.
growing.
All the
We have
dialogue
men
is great
from
from
across
4
the
to
land
8,
hoping to
and it's
join our
amazing.
cause.
2 and 3
Cao
is
Ren-
comedically bad. This is just
Excellent
pathetically
news.
bad.
It's about time people learn just how great our Lord really is.
There's my contributions.
About that.
Why is this
There
even
is
here?
something you should know, my lord. Liu, apparently,
I mean,
he was
this is just
Liu
so
Bei.
ridiculous.
Liu Bei is a man driven by a
Master Shun Yo is not wrong.
This is not good story.
It is
telling.
not in our present
Remember
interest
when they
to
had
go
real
against the will of the
cutscenes
people.
where it was there was
Conversely,
purpose? Dynasty Warriors 5 had
By taking Liu
cutscenes.
Bei in,
Dynasty Warriors 5 had better cutscenes
we
than
can
this.
demonstrate your
With the character. This is not a cutscene. This is just dialogue in game.
Cao Cao. Like Shun Wu says,
Yes.
What's the point of this
Bei
dialogue?
may have
Because
fu-
what ends up happening is
Besides-
nothing. I don't
Yes,
even
my
care.
lord. I shall dutifully carry out your orders.
Shahudun.
very well. Once you've made up your
And there's-
mind.
No
Dian Wei,
purpose.
shoot,
I'll
shoot.
talk about gameplay later. Alright, so Dynasty Warriors 7 had story. Dynasty Warriors 6 had amazing story. You wanted to play as every character. Dynasty Warriors 7 did too. Dynasty Warriors 8 had the cool thing where you would play as certain characters on a map, and every character had very unique stuff on that map. So there was so much replayability. I think these games have the key to a good Dynasty Warriors game is how replayable is it. So like here's this iconic cutscene between Cao Cao and Liu Bei, and it's a great cutscene. This is a fantastic cutscene. But the
Master
textures
Cao
haven't
Cao.
popped in behind it.
Why are you being so kind to
So
me
that's
now?
not good. Because there's a cutscene just like this
We
in,
once
in
faced
Kessen
each
2,
other
and it's
on the
amazing in Kessen 2. This cutscene
only one
sucks
I was
in
fighting
Dynasty Warriors
was
9.
Dao Jiang.
Kessen 2 came out
I
in
have nothing
2000.
against you.
This came out in 2018. It's so pathetic.
If I killed everyone who opposed me, there would be none left in the land. That would be a waste, especially for those with talent. However, if you, like me, have all the makings of a true hero, then perhaps you are one as well.
Forgive me. But a hero? As you can see, I'm just a man who's frightened by lightning.
Liu Bei, I do hope that we can both achieve what we are aiming for.
And like that's a decent cutscene. I'll give him that. I mean, that's a pretty good story cutscene. That's a good story mode cutscene. But what I'm confused by is where is that with Dian Wei? How come Dian Wei doesn't have an animated cutscene like that? His cutscenes are just him talking. That's what's tough. I missed that of Dynasty Warriors 5. You know, Dynasty Warriors 4 had those types of cutscenes, and they were great too, just like in Dynasty Warriors 4. Dynasty Warriors 3 didn't really. They
behind the
kind of
your
did.
Lord's kindness and generosity.
You're the ones who aren't being honest. You take our brother as a hostage, and now you're trying to use us to do your dirty
This could be
work.
an amazing cutscene right here between Dian Wei, Shuju, Guan Yu, and Zhang Fei. This could be an amazing, real cutscene. This is not a cutscene. This is just weird dialogue. It doesn't make any sense.
Sorry. I'm grateful for your generosity, Master.
This is what bothers me. Is like, look at this. This could have been an amazing, tense cutscene. Oh, and it's just wasted. 6 would have done this amazing. 7 would have done this amazing.
I see. I shall...
I mean, I'm just gonna stop it after this because I can't handle this.
Are you sure it's safe? You
Are
can't
you
just
sure
venture
it's
into enemy
safe?
territory so easily.
It is clear that my strength
This is my Dian Wei cutscene, and really it's not a Dian Wei cutscene.
No.
It's a Dian Wei, Shuju, and Cao Cao discussion. And if I wasn't the one talking, I would just be standing right behind Cao Cao, just standing there, right behind him, not saying anything.
Do you really think Lord Cao...
Yeah, me too. All right, let's...
But Lord Cao Cao's...
Well, the two of us might...
And I just, yeah. So 7 and 8 had real cutscenes, real story,
Stay here
real
and hold down the
good
fort.
cutscenes. And the cutscenes in this game aren't very rendered. I don't know why. I don't know why they're not rendered. There's a lot of loading screens in this game, which really hits the story mode because it breaks it up. You'll have a discussion like that, and then it'll end the load screen, and then Dian Wei will be like, "I gotta go help my lord," and then it'll just start the gameplay. I'm like, you couldn't have just put that, right? Why is there a loading screen here then? It's really bizarre. I wanted the replayability, so I'll summarize quickly. Dynasty Warriors 2 had positioning changes. 3 to 2. Dynasty Warriors 4 had tails and variety of missions, depending on what would happen
I shall
as you
personally
did it.
guarantee your
If
safety.
you skip missions, different things
Master
would happen.
Zhang
Dynasty Warriors 5 had cutscenes, dialogue, good dialogue.
I am relieved to hear
None of this weird crap
Now,
like this. Dynasty
my
Warriors 6
servant
had
Joshua
like
has
actual
prepared
fleshed
a
out story for
special
certain
banquet
characters.
to be held in
characters.
your honor.
Dynasty Warriors 7 had actual cutscenes that seamlessly transitioned into.
Curse you, Zhang Qiu.
Oh, look, he's being betrayed.
My lord!
There's the betrayal. Where?
Dian Wei, what are you doing here?
Is this it?
Sorry about that. I kinda decided to disobey your orders.
Story. This
It's
is the
my
story
duty
mode.
to protect you no matter what. Now get out of here while you still can.
Here's the story.
Damn it. He brought a guard with him. Everybody, surround Cao Cao. Don't let him get away.
Okay. What,
I shall
what even
escape
was
through
that?
the east gate and make my way to Xuchang. I
Oh,
am counting on
gosh.
you, Dian Wei.
Well, I'll just finish. I think this is going to be the end of his story mode because he dies here. So I know, because I know that they did this in Dynasty Warriors 9 already. I've seen it.
When we get back.
This is literally, this is how it's going to end because they don't do what ifs in this game. So Dian Wei is going to die, so they're going to show
Give me
it.
everything you've got. I'll show you just how tough I really am.
Alright, well, those assassins are gone. Can I just to figure out how to get to there? Oh, there it is. Okay. So to rescue Cao Ang, who's right here. That's Cao Ang Nin. So like, there's Cao Ang Nin. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here.
of time before his place falls. Master, please escape.
So like, I know Dian Wei's dead because he dies here in history, and they don't go anywhere with hypotheticals. Again, that's where the 4 tails and 5 hypotheticals come into play. They didn't do that here. They just end the story right here. That's another thing that I really didn't like about Dynasty Warriors 9. make it a little bit more consistent. You know, like if you're gonna
escape.
If you're gonna bring all these characters into the game, why does certain characters only have one mission? It's sad because you could have brought about a bunch of hypotheticals and just had like 5 missions for every character. How come they do just 2? You know?
Must protect this place.
Son. This will be a graveyard for father and child then.
Just want to get a bunch of people.
I have failed. I'll have.
So getting rid of him.
To Master Jiashu.
Gonna kind of work a little bit here.
And ended up needing rescuing myself. Forgive this failure.
Perhaps I have overestimated our chances in this battle.
And like, if he dies, I would be so surprised. I've never seen a general die in this
is right
game,
about
so
the time
I kind of want that
told
to happen.
Everyone, fire!
But yeah, so like they're not going to go any further than this. It's not going
not
anywhere.
Get through here. Just
It's going to end with this level because Dian Wei does not get any extra story beyond what he's supposed to in history. I wish that they added more stuff. You know, I wish they did, but they don't.
Master Jung Cho, forgive me. I was unable to complete your orders.
All right, who's next in line?
Get on the horse. Get on the horse. Get on the horse. Okay, there we go. So now I'm gonna go find Zhang
I told
Zhu.
you they were. That's for me.
Like there's no urgency here. I don't know where Cao Cao is.
Hurry and escape.
I don't really
to the
care
east.
though.
Now we can reach Suchong. Just a little more.
But I think he got
We
away.
can all escape.
But except for me, because I know I'm not going to. And I can just rappel up these gates, which is kind of broken. But I can do this. Can I climb up this one? There it is. Just keep going. Just keep going.
It appears
Literally.
that ambition can only take you so far.
Oh wow, Cao Cao actually died.
Damn, I was unable
I didn't
to
think that they would ever let me lose.
My lord,
Wow.
how pathetic.
What happens? Is this how it ends? No sad animation? Come on. Remember in Dynasty Warriors 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all of them, when you fail and your character does something? He literally didn't do anything. Wow, that's really sad.
Dian Wei.
Okay. Can you just say my name? What is even happening?
Perhaps I have overestimated our chances in this battle.
Oh, that's where I go. Can I jump this thing? Okay, there. No, there was
Perhaps
literally...
I have overestimated our chances in this battle.
I'm gonna try it again. I'm just gonna see if I can defeat this dude. What do I do? This is so... This is great. This is a lot of fun. A lot of fun we're having here. Okay, I'm gonna climb up here. I guess.
What? They've broken our siege? If I am defeated, the archers will be unable to move. Come, men! Fire at will! We must ensure that this is where they breathe their last.
Well, hopefully Cao Cao will stay alive. I didn't actually realize how weak he can get on this level.
Curse you, Cao Cao. Zhao Shu. Don't let them get away.
Okay, well I did that.
Must fall back.
Can I get out of this gate now? I would like to leave.
What? Lord Jiangshu has been defeated? Retreat! Retreat!
Wow. Well, I guess I'll just follow the little blue arrow now. Because I think Cao Cao will be fine now. I hope. But yeah, I just miss in 7 the actual good cutscenes with my character. I miss that. I miss the real cutscenes. 8 had the thing where you had the replayability of every character on the level getting their own little unique dialogue and story and missions, and you just get to learn about each character so much more in 8. 8 was, I think 8 and 5 are like the best 2 Dynasty Warriors games. If they basically just put the majority of 8 and 5 into these games, they would be perfect. But they didn't do that. So I'm gonna stop talking now and just let the rest of the game go out. You can see how.
Already made it this far. I see Cao Cao's reputation is well deserved.
What's happening?
However, this is our only chance to kill him. Fortunately,
what's happening?
I saved my best strategy for last.
What's happening?
Let's welcome our special guest, shall we?
What is going on? I can't move. What's happening? I don't know. I can't move. I can't move.
Ambition.
Oh, Cao Cao died.
Can only
Okay.
take you so far.
Well, I don't really care. Look at how broken this game is.
Unable to protect my
This is so broken.
How pathetic.
I can't even. Music's good. I mean, this is so pathetic. Oh my gosh. I cannot even handle it.
Dian Wei.
I mean, it's even easier because now I just spawned right next to him. What is so hard about these units, Cao Cao? I'm struggling with literally peons. Is there actually a morale system that I don't know about in this game? Because I've never seen it show up so far. There are more assassins. But yeah, this is just, it's a good game. It's just, there's moments that I feel like it could just be more like Dynasty Warriors 5, Dynasty Warriors 6, 7, 8, and more like 3 and 4. I miss the tails, man. Bring back the tails. Bring back the Shu tails. Bring back Wu tails. Bring back Dong Zhuo lives. Bring back all the good stuff. The things that were good about these games, they just got rid of. And they just did half of each one. Like, you kind of get story, you kind of get a little bit of everything, you kind of get some uniqueness when you play the.
Our chances in this
Cao Cao, come on. All right, I'll go back and make sure he's okay. What are you fighting? Oh, it's another assassin. Okay. I guess I really just need to be right next to him constantly. Where'd he go?
Perhaps I have overestimated our chances.
Oh my gosh, Cow Cow. Who are you fighting? There's nothing here. There's some assassins in here. Alright, I'll kill these stupid dudes. Come on, Cao Cao, you can do this. Get the horse, idiot. Get your horse. Where's your horse?
Perhaps
Don't you dare say it. I'm done, man. Just jumped into the spikes to end it. I'm just gonna go for it. Shashu is right there.
Impressive. They've already made it this far. I see Cao Cao's reputation is well deserved. However, this is our only chance to kill him. Fortunately, I saved my best
Am I not allowed to
strategy
jump
for
over
last.
that wall? Is that it? Do I have to
Welcome our
just stay in
special
there?
guest, shall we?
I think Cow Cow just died again because I can't move again. What is happening?
It appears that ambition can
So
only
I
take
guess
you
I can't
so
leave Cow
far.
Cow? Because he was totally healthy and I just jumped that wall and then he died immediately. There was nothing even fighting him.
Damn. I was
Oh gosh.
unable to protect
So stupid.
my lord. How pathetic.
This is so stupid. See, this is great story. Great replayability. It's because you fail without knowing what's going on. I mean, people can attest. I was literally right here. And then it just ended. So I'm going to have to just stay by this guy and just baby Cow Cow. Maybe I'm just supposed to escort him out myself. If that's the case, why would they not tell me that? Is there an unlimited number of assassins? Like, there could be. I would have no way of knowing.
You're not getting away.
Have I killed enough of them to make them run away yet? Come with me, Cow Cow. I guess this is what I'm supposed to do, is just walk him out of the castle because he can't do it on his own. But don't worry, he'll say my name a few times. I don't know why he keeps saying Dian Wei. There we go. Alright, come on, Cao Cao. Let's do it. Freaking come with me. Walk. Gonna escort you out of this castle because you apparently can't do this without me. Alright. We're rolling. I just want to end this. Apparently I can. Hope he grabs the assassin. It didn't matter. He killed everything. So. Oh, there's an assassin. Okay, hold on. Is that all of them? Come on, Cao Cao. Okay, well. Okay, that should be everybody. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, he's still here. Okay. We're gonna work it the way we need to do it. It's right here. Can I destroy this gate or something? Alright. Well, I made those run away. I don't know what makes some of them run away right away and some of them not, but sometimes they run, sometimes they don't. That was pretty cool.
Impressive. They've already made it this far. I see Cao Cao's reputation is well deserved. However, this is our only chance to kill him. Fortunately, I saved my best strategy for last.
Let's welcome our special guest, shall we? Everybody, eliminate Cao Cao.
Just get rid of all the assassins, and then we'll be out of here. me, which I do appreciate him coming to me. He actually walks towards me, which is really nice.
You must have angered the heavens to face me in battle.
This is gonna hurt! Alright,
Boom!
next in line?
Well, we did it. So apparently I was just not allowed to run away from Cao Cao.
This was supposed to be the end for Cao Cao.
My lord, you've almost reached the exit. Keep running until you're home free.
Here comes the latency issues, frame rate drops. Music changes for some reason. Just swinging all the people that are just standing here that are enemies. Don't know what they're doing. That's probably going to be the end for Dian Wei's leveled because in history, he dies there, so he's probably going to end the video. It's probably going to end right here with him dying, and then I'll say, okay, well, that was a decent ending cutscene, and then that'll be the end of this. Yeah, here it is.
My lord!
Dian Wei. Dian Wei! No! Dian Wei!
Don't make that face, my lord. Now, go on! As long as the commander gets away, I win. My lord, Shu-Chu, I leave the rest to you.
So that's the end. It's a good cutscene, and I was long overdue. There could have been more, but that's okay. That was a decent. I mean, that's the thing. This game is replayable only for that right there. Is that
Dian
moment?
Wei gave his own life
That's what's
in
tough.
order to protect Cao Cao. Having safely
Dynasty Warriors
escaped Wen Castle,
4,
Cao
5,
Cao
6,
was
and
free
7,
to
and 8
continue
all
his
had
path
that
of ambition.
moment. Every few minutes.
Dian
Every
Wei
few minutes you
was
played the
man
game, that
Cao
would
Cao
happen.
fondly referred to as Eli. Dian Wei was one of Cao Cao's elite guardsmen and was trusted by everyone. Dian Wei's powerful presence made an impact on the hearts of Cao Cao and many others. There were none who did not lament his death as a great loss for Wei.
Come to think of it, I was in the mountains when I saw him for the first time. A huge man, more frightening than the tigers. I hadn't really believed the rumors until then.
Before we knew it, he was captain of our Lord's bodyguards. The most trusted of his aides.
It was fascinating.
Dian Wei was so strong, but still he was always very kind and was even a little bit friendly to me. He always said, "Let's protect our Lord." He really taught me a lot of things about life. Hey now! What's with the doom and gloom? We're supposed to be having a good time sharing memories of him. Isn't that right, my lord? What? Come on, not you too. If that's how you all want it.
I know for certain that I would have died without you rescuing me.
My lord, be safe.
Dian Wei, my matchless shield.
Cool. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching.